Microphone check 1 2. What is this? The 5-footer coming with that roughneck business. I float like gravity, never had a cavity. I got more rhymes than the wine has got family. What's good? What's good? What's good? D, what's popping? Almond-eyes. Look, Almond-eyes. Hold on. Look, I got tape. I got packing tape and everything. Y'all stuff will be getting shipped out tomorrow. I promise you, on God. Y'all stuff will be getting shipped out. I got packing tape and everything. I'm ready. I got everything I need. What's good, my boy? Make sure y'all subscribe to Option LD TV here on YouTube. Got them boxed up in the back, ready to send out. As soon as I tape them, get tomorrow. That's my mission tomorrow. I don't even care about work tomorrow. I'm hitting the post office tomorrow. Miss Jilly, how you doing, baby? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another episode of Truck Chronicles, episode number, I don't know. It's a mild 50 degrees here in Rochester, Minnesota. The New South. The New South. Tim and Miranda, what's good, my good man? How you doing? Ed, where you been at? What's good, my boy? Give you a wrench real quick. It's lunchtime. Y'all know what it is. That means it's time for another episode. We don't get to roll until we get 10. Smash the like button. Hit the dislike button. Share the video if you think this is useful or entertaining for anyone else. Throw a little color in the chat. You want to get a super shout out? You want to help the channel? Want to help old man pay his bills? Go ahead and throw a super chat in there. Kiki, where you been at? I'm mad at you. Where you been at, Kiki? I see you everywhere else but here. You too good for me now? You too good for me now, Kiki? I should go the long way because I ain't trying to do nothing else today. I'm back better than ever. I got you, baby. We got 15. Y'all know what it is. Let's roll. Hey, Shadow, what's good? Hey, man. Y'all, hey, these older ladies, hey, y'all, first, let's get some terminology corrected, right? Let's get some terminology corrected. A side chick must be under 25 years old. Right? A side chick must be under 25 years old. 25 and under, side chick. Right? 25 to 35, that's a side eagle. Or a side falcon, you know, depending on which bird you like. You looks like Dreg, and you looks like you're hitting. Right? $25 to $35, she's a side eagle or a side falcon, depending on, you know, what you like. If you're a X-Men fan, you know, a Marvel fan, she could be a side falcon. But you older ladies out here messing with dudes that got wives, that's a side vulture. A side hen works too, right? But if you over 35 and you out here messing around and being messy in these streets with somebody else, you a side vulture, bitch. Side vulture ass bitch. Right? These women, let me tell y'all what fellas mean when they say single women keep women single, especially especially, what's good, time? Especially these old ass, warlords, right? Listen to this. Listen what, this ain't verbatim, but y'all let me know if I'm off when I say this, right? When you listen to these older ladies, right? Especially, hey, Tim, right? Especially when they was the ones, when they was younger, who had they pick of the gangsters, the ballers, the businessmen, the dudes with money, right? The dudes that people consider, high value or high status in life, right? When they had their turn, right? What they say when they talk about the now older men, right? The men who finally made their way in the world. When it comes to younger women, what they say? Yeah, I used to mess with older dudes back then because my expectations wasn't so high. He could give me anything, right? Right, exactly, right? When you was young and impressionable, right? It didn't take much to keep your ass happy. Crush, what's good? Listen, you had more realistic expectations, right? But now that I'm older, Tim, now that I'm older and I'm more established, Crush, what's good, my boy, the greatest man alive? Make sure y'all subscribe to Crush the Legend. And they get older, right? Now that I'm more established, right? The things that man gave me, yeah, he paid for my car, he paid for my, hey, that's just not enough no more. And they be getting over these young girls because they're so new, they're so green. So what you telling the young ladies is that, right, when you were younger, when you were more impressionable, like I said, right? It didn't take much to keep your ass happy back then, right? You had more realistic expectations of what a man was supposed to give you, right? And you understood that this man didn't have to give you shit. It's just that y'all was spending time together, y'all enjoyed each other, and this man decided to give you, $1,000, give you the tickets to whatever concert you wanted to go, blah, 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 whatever, right? And that was okay about it, but now, I mean, it was good for you, right? It was good for you when you was in it. Hey, Kiki, it was good. Hey, Kiki. This is what I'm saying, right? Because when we say, oh, like the one chick, right? That those men were taking advantage of us in high school. The drug dealers, we were victims. You weren't no victim. You was bragging to your girlfriends, right? You was fighting with your mama talking about you just mad because my man got dough and shit. You up here struggling with my stepdaddy, right? That's the shit they did, right? Couldn't wait to tell their girlfriends, right, that they money, hey, my man, he just took, man, last Saturday we went shopping. He took me to the Mall of America. We bought the mall out. You know what I'm saying? Went out, you know what I'm saying? Then he hit me in the back seat of the Beamer, you know what I'm saying? It was everything, girl. You need to get you an older man, girl. They know what they doing, Kiki. I'm telling you, yeah, these young boys, they good, you know what I'm saying? They cute. They cute. They're a little bit more exciting, but I'm telling you, this old man, he know how to handle his business. You should get you an older man. I'm telling you, it's a win-win. Telling everybody how the little young boys at their ass and no, you ain't got enough money for me, boo. Jeremy, you know what it is. What's good, Jake? Ooh, shit, excuse me. So my question is this, right? How can a man make a correct decision, make a right decision, right? When it's a win and a loss at the same time. You move correctly. But hey, that's a different conversation, right? But again, like I said, these old women, man, y'all had y'all time. Y'all had y'all time. Like, the best example I like to use is Lisa Ray. Like one of the baddest chicks to grace America's soil. When she was young, she was one of the baddest chicks to grace America. And I don't even like light-skinned chicks like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like dark-skinned women. That's my preference. You know what I'm saying? But Diamond was bad as fuck. Bad. Can't keep no man. Wait. She said they all over TikTok. Bad as hell, can't keep no man. What? Over with. It's over. It's so over with, man. Like, see, but that's another lie that's told, right? That a man to deal with you just because you pretty. No, I'm trying to no, they won't, bruh. I keep trying to tell y'all, rich dudes deal with them hoes because rich dudes love hoes. They can afford to play with them hoes. I'm trying to tell y'all what's what. They can afford to play with them hoes. Pay that hoe to leave. You don't pay her to stay. You pay her to leave. You don't pay her to stay. Right? And to tell the truth, right? If you're a woman, and this is gonna segue to the next conversation, right? If you're a woman that's looking to be with a man long term or get married, what can a woman that's failed so many times at trying to do the exact thing you looking to do teach you? Hey, somebody get Alex Game Show out of here. We're not doing this no more. Get Alex Game Show out of here. Trying to tell y'all, my channel is for my people, bro. Get these goofies out of here. The Shadow said, I think all of them know, right? They lie to themselves. Shadow, they liars, bro. They know that ass ain't standing up the same, right? They know that coochie ain't hitting the same. A-Team said, I was taught pretty won't get you anything but fuck, baby. I appreciate you, boo. Right? Baby, you ain't said nothing but facts. This what I be saying, Shadow. Everybody knows the lies they tell is a totally different story, right? But everybody knows what's popping, bro. Everybody knows how this game goes, right? It's some things we're born into this world with that doesn't require any teaching. You don't have to know, no one teaches you how to breathe. You figure it out on your own. That's what mating is for every single species on this planet. Every single one. And again, while you have the exceptions that mate differently, they are the exception, not the rule, right? See, but as people, because we all think we're all individuals and we all have different courses in life, everybody want to act like when it comes to mating, right, the approach is different for every single person. It's not. At the baseline, if she's a woman and she's a woman, she's walking, some shit is natural and she's not fighting her nature, right? Some things happen naturally, right? Again, what's going on right now is everybody's trying to buck the natural order of things. Rod, what's good, my boy? Everyone wants to buck the natural order of things, right? But let's segue into the second part. Hey man, listen. Last night, I don't know if you guys watched, or if you haven't, or you get some downtime, make sure y'all watch the replay of last night's show, the simulcast that I did with the Real Precious, right? To me, it was a lot of wasted conversation, but lessons can be learned from everything, right? This is why I hate the talking point or the argument that a person from a two-family household has a better chance of being successful than a person from a one-parent household. That's a goddamn lie when it comes to relationships. That's a goddamn lie. And let me tell y'all why. Let me tell y'all why. I don't know if this young man was lying or not. I don't know. I'm not saying he's lying. I'm saying I don't know if he's lying or not. But he kept using the point that he was raised with his mom and dad, but he had two baby mamas. He got baby mamas and all this other shit, right? Now, most people will say, right, oh, he's got his mom and dad. He's got a better chance of faring well in a relationship. No, he doesn't. And the reason why is this, right? In a lot of cases, not all. In a lot of cases, right? Especially, listen to it. Listen to what I'm saying. It sounds crazy, but this is the truest, one of the truest things y'all ever hear, right? Especially for the Gen Zers, right? The younger crowd, right? Y'all remember the conversation, A-Team, hey baby, like remember the conversation we had before, how I told y'all like the struggles we went through as kids is what's made us responsible as adults, right? You coming home and have to learn to, cook for yourself and clean the house and make sure your room was tight, that you had to do your homework without no help, right? You had to get yourself up to go to school, right? You had to earn your own school clothes. Y'all know what I'm saying? Your parents push you out the house to face your bully, shit like that, right? Right? What happens is when people don't understand how to parent correctly, and that's all I can call it. I'm not dissing nobody parents. I'm just saying a lot of people don't know how to parent correctly, right? Your mother was supposed to nurture your spirit. Your dad was supposed to teach you how to live in the world, right? Physical, right? Physical, spiritual. Physical, spiritual, right? But what happens is that especially from the kids that grew up after we became adults, right? Gen Z, whatever y'all want to call them, right? These new kids. Their parents didn't really parent them. What they did is they shielded them and spoiled them, right? Because they didn't take the lessons to heart. They looked at the hardships as a struggle and not a lesson, right? They never seen a benefit from the struggle, right? So what happens is that when they have kids, what they say, I'm going to protect my kid from this, right? I'm going to shield my kids from this. And your baseline as a human, right, and the things that you do as a adult responsibly when actually came from your struggles. Does that make sense? Y'all let me know if that makes sense. If that makes sense, press 1. If it don't, press 2, and we can talk about it. Mike, what's good? He said, Rick, these grown-ass rappers having a get fresh dick measure. I don't even, man. I've been keep trying to tell y'all it's over with. When we try to tell you what's up, they don't want to listen. Right? So what happens is when they get into situations, a situation with someone of the opposite sex, because they never had to go through anything, right? Because their mentality is, ooh, I should get my way all the time. Because their mentality is that, ooh, I never had to see this, right? Then they don't even understand how to persevere within a relationship. Moms have a hard time letting their kids go do hard shit. They didn't teach them how to handle adversity, failure, or rejection. Without these lessons, the result is a burden to society as a whole. Exactly. Vince, what's popping? Right? So the young fellow we had last night, and I wasn't trying to jump the dude, right? Like I said, I'm not gonna sit up there and let somebody just talk and point out, not point out inconsistencies or errors in their thinking, right? Now, like I said, I keep trying to, people present themselves from the perspective of their understanding, right? And this young man, while he kept preaching the talking points of the MGTOW and red shit that we all know is bullshit, right? Doesn't even understand the lesson of when conversing with men, I speak my piece and then you speak your piece. Right? And this is what I keep telling people, right? With your children, hey, Red Lipstick Vibes, make sure y'all subscribe to Red Lipstick Vibes, where the vibe is always positive here on YouTube, right? Listen to what I'm saying, right? And this is what I mean, right? As a parent, all you can do is pray, and then your actions is to lay the foundation for your kids to come back to, right? Because I don't know the lessons that his daddy taught him, right? Or his uncles taught him. But if he's been a woman for X many amount of years, right? Like I told y'all before, right? And I said this before, when me and my wife went through it when our kids was little with the boys, I would sit them down and explain to them the whole situation. This is what happened. This is how I seen it. This is what I think about it. Did you see what your mom did? Yeah, such, woo woo. Okay, then what does that mean? Right? What does that mean? Right? How would that affect you with your woman going forward, right? These are me personally, to me, my opinion is no one really had any hard conversations with this young man about the things that really go on in relationships, right? Because you will latch on to anything that makes sense to you if you never had nothing to latch on to. Does that make sense? Like Red Lipstick Vibes, like the simple fact that he can't take somebody replying to him after he cut them off and he wants to say that you're emotional. It let me, you see, once I said what I said, I just, hey, bro, hey, young blood, you got it. It was a waste of a conversation, in my opinion. Because there's, and listen to what I'm saying when it comes to this MGTOW stuff, right? And these dudes that latched on to this ideology, I understand it, right? I understand it because y'all never had nobody teach y'all the way of the Wu-Tang, right? Y'all never had anybody who really sat you down that really gave a fuck about you, right? And said, hey, this is how you should be moving. Right? So I understand the young fellas, right? But like I said, what I hate is the lie. Because if somebody talked to you about that before it even happened, then these ideas wouldn't seem foreign to you when you hear them. Right? And again, my biggest issue with young fellas, I hear them, right? And it's like, what's crazy is last night, if y'all watch Red Lipstick Vibes can tell you this, right? Because she was there, right? I was telling him, I'm not saying get married. I'm not saying happy wife, happy life. But he still kept coming back to the same shit. He still kept coming back to the same shit. I don't, how can you teach somebody who don't want to be taught anything? If you know every goddamn thing, what's the point of teaching you? What's the point? Who's to blame then? Who's to blame then, young buck? And my biggest understanding I got from last night, I'm gonna say it reinforced my understanding of this, right? If you don't want to get married, if you don't care about being serious with one lady, then what you talking about then? What you talking about then? Why is this a problem for you if you ain't trying to wife nobody anyway? What's the problem for you, right? When all you trying to, if you just trying to fuck, put a condom on and go for it, right? Wrap that thing up and go party out, right? I cannot stand this message, right? That our men put out like they don't love women. Y'all stop lying, bro. Y'all be loving them, bro. Stop. I'm so sick of that. Y'all be loving them. Y'all be loving them. Let me love you down, even if it takes all night. Let me love you down. You know it's got to be so right. Be loving them girls, man. Stop, bro. Mr. He said, good shit last night, my boy. Make sure y'all subscribe to Mr. He said. Magneto. You need to go ahead and just switch it up to onslaught on these niggas. You need to just go on and switch it up to onslaught on these niggas. Baby mama, my child's mother, my children's mother. Nigga doomed to fail, bro. You doomed to fail. It ain't got shit to do with the OGs or your dad. Nobody, your daddy can't save you. Hey. Your daddy ain't got shit to do with you on that bitch. Well, your daddy ain't got nothing to do with it. Listen to what I'm saying. Hey, your daddy listen to what I'm saying, right? When your daughter meet that dude that she think is him, you ain't got shit to say. When your daughter meet that dude that she believe is him, you ain't got shit to say. You could have tape. It's not gonna matter. She gonna lie to herself. Daddy, you don't want to see me happy looking at... Boy, what is y'all talking about? Tim, they don't want to be corrected. They like that. That's why I be saying they like females, right? They don't want to be corrected. It's nothing wrong with being wrong sometimes. Trying to put a jacket, like, hey, he was trying to put a jacket on us last night. I was like, nobody ever said happy wife, happy. Who said that? What tools do you have to deal with a woman when you in your feelings? What tools do you have? The tools he had is to leave. Let me say that again for y'all, right? The tools he had was to leave. What other tools did you have as a man to know that this woman actually cared about you that way? Couldn't even get to that conversation. Because I am a strong believer of not wasting my time on people who don't listen. I don't do that. It's just some things Rick is not willing to do, ladies and gentlemen. That is one of them. He said, how can you be corrected on if a man loves a woman or not? They don't want to be seen as being put. Man, look, it ain't got to, like I said, Tim, it has nothing to do with being pussy whipped, bro. You love that girl. Okay, let's take it off him. Let's take it off him. Watch this. So Solid, what's good for God? Let's take it off him. Why do all these men stay in sexless marriages? Y'all think that's because it's cheaper to keep, or y'all think it's because they love a woman? I mean, that's a bona fide stat, right? No, Tim, no, I'm not. I'm not trying to pick on nobody. I'm just talking about it. What I'm saying is that when we continue to allow society and women in particular, right, to disassociate the one thing they supposed to have the best understanding of. Let me say that again. Let me say that again for everybody, right? The one thing that women was supposed to have the premier understanding of is love and nurturing, right? Right? And what we do as men, right? We allow this, men. We allow this, right? We allow ourselves to be disassociated with loving someone, right? With being in love. Because listen to what I'm saying, right? If you ever did a woman dirty, right? If you ever did a woman dirty, and she kept rocking with you, or she forgave you, right? And then she's telling those stories out to the public. What's the story? It's because I love him, right? If you love a person, right, you'll work out, you'll forgive them, right? If you love a person, you can work through the mistakes, right? See, right? But when they can disassociate love like it's not attached or akin to a man, right? Then what are you? You just another nigga. You just another one. You just another one of the 10. The 20 to 30. There seems to always be an ulterior motive besides love of why a man would stay, right? Oh man, listen. Chris, what's good? E-Dub, what's happening, right? Listen. And this is me being transparent, right? I could never understand the actual thoughts, the actual thoughts or emotions that went through any woman that I've been with that they felt I done wrong or I did them wrong, right? It wasn't until I understood how the love they had for me associated to what I would do to them is when I got it. Does that make sense? Right? So if women can disassociate love, right, from a man, you are just a utility, and that's what's going on today. They don't love you, girl. They don't love women. They don't even like what they be saying. They don't even love black women like that. They don't even like us like that. All y'all looking to do is tear us down. Do you even like black women? Do you love your mother? Because if they feel, what I'm saying is this, Tim, right? If a person can disassociate feelings from a thing, you are just an object at that point. If every reason, right, that they say that you're with them is everything except love, right? At that point, they can find a replacement to this and that. You never loved me. Because the true understanding of love, right? And I said this before, and people, Ricky, you on bullshit, right? I said this before, but listen. Because the perception of love is sacrificing something for the other person without anything in return. Let's listen. Right? That's the understanding of love, right? You do it for me because I'm me and you don't expect nothing back. Love is not transactional, right? You just do it because that's how you feel about a person. So imagine if they're able to disassociate that from you. And that's what's going on. Every reason a man deals with a woman, right, is because there's an ulterior motive except love.